All right, and first of all, we'd just like to have a little look at our sponsors for today's video. It's Torque Mid-Size Toilet Roll for all your poly poop video needs. This is not toilet paper review. It is the Action Man, the greatest hero of them all. It's the Marketplace Madness pickup video. So I've been begging and tagging these people up as best I can. So there you are. It's done. So here we have the Extreme Climber, which I think he's only missing these glasses. It's always hard to tell with these more modern action men about which head goes with which one. Now, I did have this one back in the day, so I was pretty sure he was one of the super duper posable ones. No. And we have the Skydiver. Obviously, I will have more bits to go with these, and it's quite see-through, isn't it? I can see your blue pants. VR Vision. This one does have the eyeballies. The eyeballs that move inside of his head. We have this lovely Action Man foot locker. This is jam-packed with accessories. Action fingers. So yeah, so these are bits are probably going to go with the other figures and stuff. So we still have quite a bit of sorting out to do. Lift some of this out just so you can see. So there you go. What's that? What is that? Dr. X, his hand has snapped off, unfortunately. But it was like that when I found him. Honest. He's going through this bag, the box I mean, not bag. I'm realising I've been actually sorted out more than I realised. Because it's been a little while since I got this and then did the video. So, and I say we, I say me, I say basically the wife basically done most of the grunt work on this. So we have jet ski, or nothing jet about that, it's just an actual, what do you call them? Snowboard, flipping heck. This one's Dr. X on his bike with his helmet. This one is Clip and Climb or something. He's got his shades on. And this one is the one with the dog. That was the first one I ever got back in the day. I have this one here with the ninja mask and the body armour and the big long sword. This one here is, wow, look at that. Definitely winter Action Man there. Well, that's I only get a cold neck. This one was kind of, I think everyone had that one, didn't they? There was like a gun. We'll get him out. And then Professor Gangrene. Okay, so this one is Action Man, and he has an action feature. So let's see if we can do this one-handed. My finger is stuck. There we go. Choo! I got you in my sights, kid. So that's the pile of stuff that has been sorted so far, and then here is the rest of the stuff that has not been sorted yet. So this guy here with blue shorts. This one's swimming Action Man. One of the things that kind of was mad with these was the original Action Man. He had pretty big feet, didn't he, really, when you think about it? But these are kind of more like the Barbie style, where they've just got very tiny little feet. And I guess that's to make it a bit easier to put their boots and stuff on, I guess. And then they started to do where they would cast their clothes in actual plastic, which Barbie seems to be undoing that currently too. So there's another Swiss. And then Action Man in his jeans. Yeah, go for a fight. Action Man in his cycling shorts. Action Man looking rather grumpy there. Oh, could do washing me first. Camouflage on there and some green trousers. And this one is he's got a bomber jacket on there. Look at that. Pretty cool. This one, he's all decked out too, so should be fairly easy to find that one. And then we have just Action Man in his action pants. So I'm showing some of those other clues that I got there kicking about. They'll go with him. You've got this guy who was, I believe, the boxer. He's still got his shoes on there, so that's pretty cool. And this other one here, who's quite, don't know if you can quite make that out, but he's rather discoloured. This one, he's almost transparent. Oh, I've just pulled his hat off. And then we've got this one here, who was the oh, it's called a black tria chocolate thing, whatever you call it. Because the lady loves a Ferrero Rocher stuffed up her ring piece. Ba 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 ba. And we do have some vehicles, so we have this moon buggy. We have this huge Jeep. Huge Jeep. Does have the working windscreen there, so that's ooh, I do believe the gun is kicking about as well for the back of that, and I think some of the missiles. Unfortunately, the other one of these on the other side has snapped off, but what you gonna do? Right, we have a bag of bits, so stick that to one side for now. We have Space Action Man. Looks like somebody's weed on his spacesuit because it's a bit on. I believe that's his backpack too, so there you go. His helmet is in here somewhere. I think I already showed that off, and then I don't know why that's in this box. So that shouldn't be in here. I think I've added this in myself, possibly. I can't remember. Some more bits there. So that's off the diver guy. So that's his motor and his flippers and prongy gun. We have a motorcycle. Whose motorcycle is this? It's Action Man's motorcycle. Look, see? Action Man. There you are. We have whatever the hell this is. I'm going to go with some sort of skidoo. Possibly transforms into something else. This is here. Does that go with that? Is that part of that? Might make sense. Hold on. We might have to have a little play with this. We haven't delved into this box that much, to be fair, before we're actually doing it live on national television in front of an audience of about 4 people. So there you are, Action Man's suitcase there. So when he goes on to a Jet 2 holiday, the Spaceman's helmet, Action Man door. We have Captain Scarlet's hat, which I do have a Captain Scarlet currently on for sale elsewhere without a hat. So what do I do with that? Do I just stick it in? Maybe add an extra picture. I don't know. Maybe. Got this Skyfall thing. This whatever bits. There's bits and bobs all over the place. There you go. There's the gun off the Jeep. Oh, we have another one of these door things. So again, don't know what that's off. This thing, is that off the front of the bike, possibly? I don't know. Right, and we got some missiles. Oh my God. Right, got missiles. Could have just paused it there, but no, I want you to hear my pain. The suffering and the pain, like love for the spaceman. And finally, the last thing in this tub is this thing, which again, I don't know if that goes to this contraption. We're going to have a little play with that. Right, had a little tinker there, so I've managed to fit this piece on here and this piece, which is not off the bike, it's off the actual front of that. So, yeah, I don't know if that's quite there. And then this thing looks like a completely separate thing, some sort of glider thing. Unfortunately, I do only have the one wing thing for it, so that's a bit unfortunate, but hey ho, it does have a missile. So, what you lose here, you gain here, and all that. Yin yang, shingity dang. So the bag I put to one side earlier on, here is the stuff that's out of that. So you can have a little look at the additional other accessories. Now, I don't know if all these are Action Man stuff or not. Like I say, I am going to be going through and sort of seeing who else has got bits that are in this pile. See if I can make them as complete as possible. So that is the baggy bits. The baggy bits. The baggy bits. Let's do the foot locker thing now. So this is the stuff that was inside of the foot locker. So we've got more flip-flops, flippity-flips, some bolt cutters. I don't know, what is this? I think that's HM Forces, I think, possibly. More missiles and guns and Nurse Ratchet's shoes. A little map. Tink. Some clothes. Obviously, I had a little sneaky peek at this. What have I told you about eating beetroot, Action Man? Look at that, you made a right mess of your flipping karate top. I'll have to get some oxy action on that, I think. So there you go. So that was all of the Action Man goodies. I'm going to try and stand up. Hey, there we are. Give him a gold medal. So this and the Manticore stuff I paid £30 for. So I'm going to show you the Manticore stuff in a future video. Do stay tuned for that. But this has been the Marketplace Madness Mega Haul Action Man figure part. Ta-da!